So, well, my name is Simon van Trier. I will do my utmost to be your moderator here today for these sessions here plenary today. And I would say that without further ado, I'm going to present the managing director here on floor from the NXTGEN Hightech program, as well as the chairman. So, Monika Hoekstra, please step forward, as well as Peter Stolk, please. Hi.
Hi.
Good. I'm going to stand in the middle here, Monika.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah. No worries. Please step forward. Let's be in the light here. Peter, good morning to you as well. Monika, let's just set the scene for today, and maybe we can talk briefly about the results, the efforts so far, because the program is quite up and running, one could say. But
for sure.
What would you say as managing director? How are we doing?
First of all, I want to say that it's really great to see everybody. You walk there this morning with a coffee and a tea, and you feel the energy. I would almost say that it's kind of like a family gathering. So it's really great to see everybody, so to start with. And to go on, after 2 years, a lot has been happening. So if I would have to mention how 60 projects are progressing, we'll be here really half a day. But to summarize, we're really making great progress on the traction in the project. So they're many times on track. Sometimes, if they're not, we help them a little bit. So that's really important. What I also see, and that's really crucial, is that already in this phase we see some traction coming from the customers. So we see the first letters of intent, because the demos will be coming up I think in the next phase, but the meetings and the chats with the potential customers are already ongoing. So the letters of intent in some cases are already on the way. So that's really great to see, that we can really make that impact.
It's quite an achievement in quite a short time.
Yeah, definitely. So we're really glad about that. Then we had one of our really big milestones, and it's the stage gate process. And that's something that many really, of course, were a little bit afraid of, but some of them, of course, saw it as an opportunity. What is a stage gate process? That we had to select the most impactful project from the 60 to go to the next phase. We ran really very strictly managed the process, and we selected projects that go to the next phase. That about 53. There are some projects that didn't start, so those fell off. Some of them we said, okay, we will stop with them, and quite a few times we had to do a budget cut. However, that was the goal of this phase, to really focus on what are the results going forward. Wonderful. And last but not the least, what is really realized the last 2 years is that we have set up really a good organization. We manage the program well. We have processes all in place, and first of all and foremost, we have really a great team in place. That's also here, and I think that also helps our partners to get and realize the results.
To facilitate them to get things organized. Sure. Well, that's a wonderful wrap-up of what has happened so far. And Peter, chairman from the 100 days?
Exactly 100 days.
Is it today 100 days?
Today is 100 days. Wow. How appropriate.
It seems always to be something magic, but then tell us, what is your first impression?
Well, first of all, welcome everybody. Great to be here on stage. And it's an honor and privilege to stand here as the new chairman of the NXTGEN Hightech program. It feels like stepping onto a running and rolling train. And as Monika just explained, I think the framework and the ecosystem stands. Many partners, a great gamut of projects and programs, solid governance, and a strong way of working. Yeah. And from what I've seen until now, I see that it's not, of course, a sharp transition, but a gradual transition. The whole program is going from putting the framework in place to now creating results and delivering. And I think this should also be in the mind of the people for today, what needs to be done to really make the demonstrators, secure the control points, make sure that the industrial partners and the customers are well connected going forward. And as you said in your introduction, at the same time be entrepreneur and agile enough to adapt to the changing environments, both in the market, but also politically, geopolitically. Yeah. So it won't be a straight line to the finish, but my observation is that the basis is super strong. Yeah. And I look
The setup of the program
is super strong. There's a whole lot of good and very well qualified people also here in the room. So I think we're set up for success, but the road to the finish will not be straight, of course.
It will not be straight, but if we team up together, then we really can make it from innovation to market. That must be feasible. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And now I forgot in a way to tell who's there, but I will tell in a moment. I thank you both very, very much. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Monika. And we will meet later on here on stage. That's for sure. Later on today. Give them a warm hand.